I'm Miranda Kenny.
And I'm Jacinta Rose.
And this is Taking Stock. The 176th Royal Adelaide Show wrapped up this week, bringing to a close 10 days of competition in sectors as diverse as meat, sheep, beef cattle, dairy, poultry, merinos, baking and art. To celebrate, Stock Journal has produced a 44-page lift-out covering major prizes from the show. In the beef cattle classes, the feature breed were victorious, with a Hereford bull from Day's Whiteface stud named Supreme Beef Cattle Exhibit. In the merinos, Greenfield stud again won out against its competition with the superb ram. And finally, in the prime lamb breeds, a Border Leicester from Coolawang stud was named Supreme Champion Ram, and a White Suffolk from Wheatland won Supreme Champion Ewe. The show is a wonderful time of year and allows industry leaders to catch up, compete and compare their livestock. But even more importantly, it has been wonderful to see so many enthusiastic young people involved in the show, from RU ambassadors, young judging competitions or in the school-led weather, goat or steer competitions. It's been a wonderful atmosphere, and this growing enthusiasm for ag from all of these youngsters will be a huge boost to the industry in years to come.
And if 44 pages of show results and reports isn't enough for you, then make sure you head online to our special Royal Adelaide Show webpage. We've got a stack of galleries and videos from the show, so to check it out, just head to www.stockjournal.com.au and click on the link. And while Adelaide was the place to be last week, it seems Canberra is where all the activity has been in the last few days, Miranda.
Yes, Jacinta. Upheaval is nothing new when it comes to Australia's political leadership, with 5 Prime Ministers in the past 5 years. On Monday, Tony Abbott lost the Prime Ministership to Malcolm Turnbull. But if the Labor Party is anything to go by, it appears these decisions can just as easily be reversed. The leadership may have changed, but will the party's policies? It seems unlikely. Even more importantly, how will Mr Turnbull's decision to challenge and win leadership influence federal agricultural policies? The reshuffle of cabinet will play a key part in any potential changes. Already it has been announced that agriculture and water will merge into one ministerial portfolio. However, only time will tell how valuable this leadership switch will be for agriculture. And finally, there's been cause for celebration at one of our farming research centres lately, Jacinta.
Yeah, that's right. It's the Minnipa Agricultural Centre, and it celebrated a major milestone early this month. More than 300 people turned up to celebrate the centre's centenary. Now, the centre began its life known as Government Farm in 1915, and it's been evolving ever since in line with the changing face of agriculture. There's not too many low rainfall broadacre research centres left in the country, so to notch up 100 years is a pretty special effort. Carla headed over to join the celebrations, and you can find her report in this week's cropping section. Minnipa will again be the place to be early next month when the town itself celebrates its centenary, and you can find out more about what the town has planned inside this week as well. And speaking of events, our York Peninsula Field Days Guide is also inside this week, so make sure you grab a copy of what really is a jam-packed paper.
Thanks for tuning in.